There's plenty of bad things you could say about the way the Bush presidencies, George H.W. and George W., about their handling of matters in the Middle East. Plenty of bad things you could say. For example, during Desert Storm, the Highway of Death in Iraq, probably almost definitely a war crime, or two, or 87. And then during Operation Iraqi Freedom, well, there was the Abu Ghraib prison, numerous other horrible things that American soldiers did in Iraq, and those were definitely bad. But here's the thing, with Desert Storm and with Operation Iraqi Freedom, the U.S. had backing from the UN and coalition partners to bring Saddam to heel. And again, I'm not excusing any of the war crimes, but the original purposes of both Desert Storm and Operation Iraqi Freedom were justified and were approved by Congress. Big difference between what's going on now and what happened then. So, Donald Trump is not George Bush 3.0 as it applies to Operation Epic Fury. Who is he, you might ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. He is Saddam Hussein 3.0. Saddam, as you may know, also invaded Iran, unprovoked and with no allies, and obviously also invaded Kuwait, unprovoked and with no allies, and definitely committed war crimes. He gassed the Kurds in his own country. Now, Trump's never done that, well, yet. But we had a nuclear deal with Iran, and Trump ripped up that nuclear deal during his first presidency. And allegedly, according to Trump, just months ago, we completely obliterated Iran's nuclear program. And the justification, alleged justification, for Epic Fury is that they were close to making a nuclear bomb. So when did he lie? Back then or this time? We don't know. Point is, Trump is Saddam 3.0. He's a strong man, authoritarian, strong man derogatory, by the way, authoritarian who surrounds himself with sycophants who are either too scared, too stupid, or too, what's the word? Lacking in morals to say no. And we're all going to suffer for that.